What's up, y'all? So, I haven't had my headphones, so I've been getting a lot of people coming up to me, which is kind of cool. This guy came up and was curious about what my deadlift was and what I do in the gym, and I'm a power lifter and stuff like that. And I've seen him in the gym a lot, and just kind of finally talked to him for the first time today. And it's always interesting when people who've been watching you for a while, you always see them in the news, and they finally get up and talk to them a little bit and get to know people. And I don't know, I like the gym a little better that way, just as long as it's not too long. The first part of the video, I just kind of want to show how I stretch before deadlifts. That was to kind of loosen my hips out and I don't really touch my toes. I can, believe it or not, but I warm up with really lightweight, focus on getting my weight against the bar, where it comes up before I even touch, try to start pulling. And when toe touches, it kind of stretches my back out. This kid, he was kind of bouncing around from machine to machine, trying to figure out how they all work. So I, even though I've never used the machine that he was asking me about, I just kind of went over and looked at it and figured it out real quick and kind of helped him out. And that's kind of what you should do with new people in the gym, is help them get accustomed to machines and teach them something. That way they're not going to end up on a gym fail video one day, and they'll be able to come in here and be productive. He's still not quite doing it right because he's got his arms over the pads instead of under, but I was also teaching him here the values of time under tension while lifting. It was completely new to him because he was letting the bar, the weights smack down on each other, and was taking tension off at the bottom every time. And afterwards, I could hear that he was no longer doing that. And it was kind of cool to give someone young advice and to see immediately that they were able to take it and kind of understand what you were talking about. Still just kind of warming up. I go one plate at a time. I do a lot of these hip stretches because I feel like my hips need to stretch out the most. And this going wide sumo stance, just kind of squatting down. Even though I don't do sumo, I've always felt like it's a really good way to kind of loosen the hips up too. But I might be horrible at stretching. I don't know. It's not something I'm gonna claim to be very good at. It's not something I've always done, even though I probably should. I did a lot of long holds and gentle set downs just to kind of keep my grip working a little more. I want to rebuild my grip strength, and I worked up to 675 raw, which turned out pretty easy. Jim joined me about this point, and I'm still trying to coach his deadlift. He's gotten a lot better and a lot stronger, but he's still got to work on back grounding issues, and him being so tall, he has troubles getting down to the bar and without rounding his back, and I'm able to get him for 1 or 2 reps, and then it starts rounding out again. So that's something we got to improve on, and I think part of that is building up his upper back strength and his shoulder strength. That will work a lot. So after the workout, I'll show him how to do pin lay rows and exceeded rows. I'm hoping that along with some side lateral raises and some trap work will really start to improve his form. As you can see here, his back is still rounding quite a bit. Later in the video, you'll see though he kind of finally gets the idea behind it, and part of it, his knees come over too far, so sometimes I don't know if he's too narrow or too wide, but it seems to happen no matter what. I'm kind of showing here what I was talking about earlier, getting your weight behind the bar, so before you even get to pulling, your body weight is pressing up against the weight. That way when you go to pull, and you can damn near deduct your entire body weight from the amount that you have to pull off the ground. And almost everybody is weakest off the ground once you get it up to your knees. Usually they're stronger. Usually. Not always, unfortunately. Sometimes it's not quite the same. And the knees, what I'm going over with them here, is trying to keep the knees straight and behind the bar, as opposed to leaning over the bar, which is, like I said before, where his stance is typically at. And it's a little bit harder for him because I'm only about 5'11" and he's like 6'3", so our height's a bit different and our body builds are quite a bit different. But you know, still at this point in the day, his back was still rounding, and it gets better later on. But it's impressive the amount of, the way he's come. He's went from deadlifting 25s on each side to I believe he can hit 315 now. He bench press, I think, was originally around 90 pounds, and he hit 135 a couple weeks ago pretty easily. Squat was the most impressive, where he I don't remember what he hit. I think he hit at least 225 for 5. But when he first came in, 95-pound squats were a bit of a struggle for him. And he's been following my plan. He's been eating basically rice and chicken, tons of rice and chicken. We've put about 9 pounds body weight on him. And he's really starting to get it together. I had a bit of an accident here. This is 585. I was supposed to be for 5, but on the way down the first rep, I sharded. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't too bad. It's a minor blowout, but embarrassing none the same. Nobody knew but me and Jim after I came back and told him. But it was a rough day for me. My diet was shit. Started off with potato skins for breakfast, and I had second breakfast was biscuits and gravy and potatoes and sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit sandwich from the cafeteria at work. For lunch, I had pizza and quesadillas, and that's all I'd eaten up until it was time to come in and work out. But the calories, I guess, is the main focus. It's better to eat clean calories, but in the long run, as long as your body has energy to burn when you're lifting, it doesn't matter as much what you're eating. The only difference is if you eat pizza and quesadillas, you see that stomach over there, you're gonna end up with one of those. And I'm tired of it, so I'm getting close to the point where I want to start cutting. I was explaining hammer curls and their benefit to the different muscles in the biceps, the gym here, and why regular curls and hammer curls are both important, how they hit different muscles, and what benefits you'll have in the gym. So I was trying to show him the hammer curl bar, but I wasn't there, and he wasn't able to find it. but last week. So it is what it is, I guess. Well, there we go. This here's my last raw set, 675. It moved pretty easy. I mainly wanted to focus on how fast I could pull it off the ground. This is a sad attempt at 815. I really wanted more, or really only wanted 800, but I couldn't fit the amount of weight on the bar that I wanted. So, because I would have needed like a 10 and a 5 and a 2.5 on each side. Couldn't do it. And now for the challenge. The challenge is to go in and deadlift some heavy ass weights, a squat, it don't matter. But an overall full body exercise, just go in and fucking kill it. And then Chipotle is, you're gonna hear me in a minute. 2 burritos under 10 minutes. I did mine in 8 minutes and 59 seconds. I have the video set to 4 times speed, and it came out to like 2:39 or something like that. But it before I sped it up, the video was at 8 minutes and 59 seconds. So, first burrito, double barbacoa, white rice, black and pinto beans, fajita vegetables, corn, tomato, sour cream, guacamole, lettuce, and cheese. Same thing on the other one, except for it's 1 chicken meat as opposed to 2 meats. So, film it, see what you guys can do, and how fast you can eat these big ass burritos. One of them has to be double meat, and I'm not gonna say get the same thing on mine because everyone's tastes are different. But hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you guys enjoy your Chipotle burritos and your deadlifts. And that's all until next week when I start my new program. Peace, y'all. Alright, y'all, so I just completed the Chipotle challenge that I'm challenging everybody to. Basically, the goal was to eat it in under 10 minutes, 2 burritos. I just had one of them has to be double meat. I just had a double barbacoa with white rice, black and pinto beans, fajita vegetables, let's see, sour cream, guacamole, tomato, corn, lettuce, and cheese. And the other one was the same thing except for with chicken. And I just did single meat on the chicken. It was fucking rough. I just got done deadlifting. I attempted an 815 deadlift and got it, above my knees and failed. Good news is I know it's a couple weeks away. I'm not going to try it for at least 6 weeks when I get through my training cycle. But, man, I am fucking stuffed. I think I got it in just under 9 minutes, or just over 9 minutes. So, if you decide to do this, good for you. If not, I really don't fucking blame you. But, that's it for now, guys. Peace.